Hello everyone, hi. My name is Ndana Nenyebe. I'm the chairperson of Black Bantu movement. So I want to talk about group investment or Black Bantu movement. Me and other 4 members, we met up in 2018 and then we decided to form a cooperative. How did the idea came about? We just thought of this thing of our mothers and grandparents. They are contributing money, funds every month. Then they buy food. They buy lots of stacks of food in December, which they will use maybe until March or whatever time. So the idea is, if we can be able to have food stock fairs, why can't we have stock fairs that whereby we'll create wealth through them, through those stock fairs? So that's the whole idea. Then we realized that there is an element of trust because people have been scammed. We know, like, even now, when we talk about Black Bantu movement, cooperative, that we pay money together and all that, people will be telling us that no, but what happened with MMM and KP, which is now absurd to me, because you don't know where the founder of KP lives. There's no way that you would be able to meet the person even if you wanted to. But we as South Africans, we are telling you in which provinces we are, but that's not the point right now. So we registered the cooperative at CIPC. The minimum for any cooperative to register, it needs 5 people. So 5 of us, we send our ID documents, our names and all that. If you use our registration number and then do the search on CIPC website, then you'll be able to, our names will come up and the name of the cooperative and our names will come up. But I just want to tell you about the whole idea, not about like the specific minute details that we can talk about. So the idea is that we as Black people, as we are the poorest of the poor in our country, we are the majority in South Africa as Blacks, and we are a poor majority. We are employed by the minority. We are working in their firms, in their companies, creating wealth for them. So why can't we use the very same minds that we use when we're in our workplaces? Why can't we use the very same minds, the very same brains to create wealth for ourselves? So how does this work now? The cooperative is registered and we are collecting funds through stockfiller.mobi, which is backed up by First National Bank. So the nice thing about stockfiller.mobi website is that all our members, cooperative members, they are able to see the transactions, how much they have, the constitution, previous meetings and all of that. So it's transparency. We wanted to create that people can be able to trust us. So what happens then? The whole idea is, as we are contributing these funds, let's say 5,000 of us, we contribute an average of 200 rands per month, meaning that I might be contributing maybe 300 rands per month, the other person is contributing 100 rands per month. So together that makes an average of 200 rands per month. Someone can be contributing 1,000 rands per month and somebody else is affording 50 rands per month. If we can be at least 5,000 people, and then we are paying this amount of about average of about 200 rands per month, we'll need only 5,000 members. That means we will be able to, and how many Blacks are in South Africa? Our population is 56 million. You may find that about like 40 million of that or 35 million of that is us Blacks. So if we can unite, there's really big things that can come up, that can come out of this. So getting back to the point, so our aim is that we want to make 1 million rands per month, total contributions. What does this 1 million rands per month go to? it goes to buying land. We'll identify all of us as members, not only the founders. All of us as members will identify a land that where we'll be able to make property business that will benefit us. So it will be different. Maybe you can find that in KZN, we can be finding there's maybe a new development, we can be able to make a shopping center, buy land there. It can be, the land can be 1 million or 5 million, it doesn't matter, the numbers don't matter, but if we at least make 1 million rands per month, as all of us as members, we buy that land in KZN as an example. We build the shopping center next to that new development. Then all the shops, the ShopRite, that's the Pep, whatever, all the shops that are there, they will be paying rent to us. The cheaper ones, like now, that we can start with. If we can buy land and then build flats on it, then we have people who are either students or just employed people renting out those flats. Then we start from there. We keep contributions every month. We have BNBs in future, maybe in Gauteng, and then in Eastern Cape, maybe there's other opportunity in Mpumalanga, and so on. Like each provinces will be, it's not gonna be, we are not fixated to one thing that we want BNBs only. No, we want all property, all businesses that involve property where we can be able to make money for our members. This is a 36-month plan, investment plan. So now we are on month 15, meaning that those who are joining now, they can pay for the last 12 months. You don't have to pay for the last 12 months all at once. You can pay 100 rands today and pay 300 rands the next month. Is up to your affordability. The main thing that at the end of the 36-month period, all of us must have paid a minimum of 1,800 rands or a maximum of 1,800 rands. Why the amounts are not the same? We get that question many times. It's because this is a movement. Our name is Black Bantu Movement. Most of our people are the ones that are victims of these quick rich schemes. Most of our people, if you can see, if you can post even now on Facebook that there's this opportunity, you pay 200 rands and then next month it will be 8,000 rands. Ask me how. You'll get 1,000 comments that, if you have noticed, and under that post. Why? Because people want easy money and it does not exist. If it was existing, I would be a billionaire or trillionaire right now. But it does not exist. So people, like our people, unfortunately, we have this mind of that we want things to be done quickly. So, you know, building big companies, it doesn't take 1 month or 1 year. It takes years until now we have like some Apple company being all over the world. So we want to enhance that mentality within our people. So we want, even if a person is employed as a cleaner at ShopRite or is employed as a CEO at ShopRite, as long as they believe in this idea and they are blacks, which is blacks, colors and Indians, not only black people, because all of us from the disadvantaged groups. If you believe in this, you must be able to afford to be part of it and be able to be with us like-minded people and see and learn from each other everything that concerns the property business. So as for the people who ask about lawyers, accountants and all of that, they are required. It's a requirement when you got a cooperative. End of the 2 years, you must have an accountant submitting your like doing that bookkeeping or whatever they do. So at the end of the 2 years, we will need an accountant. Legally, we are needed. So we will have an accountant we do not have right now. Some of you will ask about our offices. We do not have offices. My personal address is in the registration certificate. So if I was a scammer, I wouldn't publicize my address. So for those who are scared of scams. What else? So this We just want like-minded people. We just want to wake our people up that, guys, this can be done. You don't need 5,000 rands or 10,000 rands in order to be part of this. You can participate with your 50 rands amount. You can participate with your 500 rands amount monthly. Those will be your shares accordingly. Someone who's paying 5,000 rands per month surely will have more shares in the cooperative than someone who's paying 100 rands per month. But the main idea is that we are learning that long-term investment, and we will have shares that will benefit from this for the longest time of our lives. And we don't know finances. I can be affording maybe only 100 rands this year, but next year if my finances change, I'm able to afford 600 rands per month. So the idea is that we put money together, we buy these properties. At the end of the 36-month period, we will see how many properties have we managed to buy. So far, we haven't bought any property. That's why we are still growing up in numbers. We need to get to a point where we make this 1 million rand per month at least, so that we can start investing. So what we want to do, we take the money, all of us, we buy the properties, let's say rental flats. All of us have shares in that rental flats. The money from after the 36-month period, those flats, there are people renting them out. Meaning that now the accountant will check, okay, Ndandane was paying 500 rand per month from these flats. We are making maybe 500,000 per month from this one block of flats. We're making maybe 500,000 per month, meaning that Ndandane qualifies to get this much. That's how it's going to work. We want this is, and you know, property is not something that you will build today and then 5 years you must build again. No, it lasts for hundreds of years, because we are going to be working with people who have got expertise, not someone who's known by my neighbor and then comes and do whatever they want to do. No, probably like civil engineers and who have made other property projects previously. So we will be co-owners, all of us, of the assets of the properties as Black Bantu movement members. Then we earn income from the rentals of those properties for the longest time of our lives. And now it's going to be passive income, because now it's money that you will just earning every month. You don't have to first go and do something before. No, there's power in numbers, guys. There's power in numbers. I like making this example about Somalians. You see how united they are, and they are making business. They are dominating this puzzle shops industry, and now they are even in the taxi industry. They are dominating, and they are working well with each other. I wish that we can learn from them and use that to our advantage. So that's all I wanted to say. There's also a voice note that I recorded, which now is going into detail of how all this works. I will also upload that voice note. Thank you so much.